mean, it's changed a lot. Yeah. So, I mean, when I started, I was shooting, well, once I started shooting after I was working in the lab and all that kind of stuff. So I started with shooting medium format, transparency film and in black and white film. So, it was quite a process to do a shoot and then go to the lab and run a clip test and then go back and look at it. I mean, physically just driving back and forth and looking and then going back and getting it and getting your negatives and your contact sheets with black and white and then finding a rental dark room and then printing up pictures. So it was just more laborious in that way. So, yeah, so obviously now we're in digital. In some ways it's much easier because, your darkroom is on your computer. There's no driving back and forth to the lab, at least for me. I know a lot of younger photographers are embracing film photography these days, which I think is really interesting. And I have different thoughts on that. I wouldn't go back to those days, but that's obviously the biggest thing probably, is the switch to digital. And the internet kind of I don't want to say the demise of print publications, but it's definitely not like it used to be. So that's a huge change, just with your so much imagery being seen on a screen rather than in print. And I think there's more opportunities for young photographers these days. I think it's easier to get in because you can just take your pictures and you can put them online and people can see them. It's not like the old days where you had to get an appointment with an art director or a photo editor at a magazine and they decided whether your work was going to be seen or not. Nowadays, you don't have that barrier. So you can have obviously, your own website where you're showing your work and your own social medias, and you can have your own YouTube. So I would say, I mean, technology is probably the biggest change.